with the Mohave Valley Daily News, and this is your daily dose for Thursday, December 31st, New Year's Eve, last day of 2020. Woo! Today's daily dose is brought to you by the Tri-State Radiology Center in Fort Mohave, Arizona. The Tri-State Radiology Center offers an open MRI, digital x-rays, professional and friendly staff with years of medical experience, and commitment to quality for all patients. Tri-State Radiology Center offers some of the lowest self-pay options in the area and accept most insurances. At Tri-State Radiology Center, your image means the world to us. All right, let's see what's going on. Quiet change in speed limit. What this is the Arizona Department of Transportation on their own, not with input from the city, has decided to change the speed limit on Highway 95. Basically from Lowe's down to the auto zone on the south end, over there by Black Mountain Road. They changed it from 45 down to 40, citing a lot of the traffic accidents they believe in that area are speed related. I think a lot of people in the community are surprised to hear that there is a speed limit on Highway 95, but there is. It was discussed at the December 15th City Council meeting. But it wasn't something that the city does. It's something that ADOT has done because that is a state highway, Highway 95. So if you're looking for reference, it's basically the Lowe's Starbucks area on the north end, all the way down to the auto zone, almost Walmart area down there. So it's 3 miles. That's what you got. So pay attention. 7 deaths, 419 new COVID cases seen. We talked a couple days ago about the 500 roughly new cases in the county and how we believe that they were related to the holiday season. It takes approximately 3 days, from what we understand, anywhere from 3 to 14 days once you're infected before you are able to test positive. Out of those 419, what I found unusual were 205 of the cases were in Lake Havasu, so we think that might have just been that their numbers should have been included in those other ones. They're just lagging a little bit behind on the reporting side of it. Remember, they made that change at the county health department where it's the numbers become effective as of the day that they actually tested positive. So there were 7 deaths. 4 of the deaths were in the 70 to 79 age group in the Bullhead City service area. So, a month ago or so, we were at about 40 to 50 cases in a week. Now we're already this week, we're well over 1,000. So please continue to do your best to mask up and social distance. Creativity meets the kitchen at MCC. We talked yesterday about Mohave Community College's physical therapist assistant program that they had, how everyone in their program had passed their exam on the first try, and how highly ranked it was around the nation. They also have a very nice culinary program, and that's what this story is talking about. Alana Johnson, the culinary arts instructor, is mentioned in here, talking about how the program is put together, what they do. It's over Zoom. You can get specialty certificates in baking and pastry as well. The picture here that we have is Amy Reddick making a nice prime rib roast. Looks pretty good. So they have a fine culinary arts program over there. If you're interested, you can. They have a new semester starting January 19th, and you can apply at apply.mohave.edu. So go check that out. On the inside here is the Finley Student Athlete of the Week. This guy, you can see him down there. That's Gavin Hogenkamp. Gavin is a sophomore at River Valley High School. He also plays for the Tri-City Venom. And over the weekend, the Tri-City Venom was in a tournament called the Toy Driven Tournament. Gavin hit .583, stole 7 bases, scored 6 runs, as they finished 3-1. He also pitched in the championship game. He's normally an outfielder. He pitched in the championship game and had 5 strikeouts, and Gavin has a 3.7 GPA. So congratulations to Gavin and his family. Nice work, young man. We got a big story here on Arizona lagging behind in the virus vaccine rollout. Governor Ducey has decided that rather than leaving it up to the counties to allow them to distribute the vaccine, he has asked Dr. Cara Christ, that's his Health Services Department Director for the state. He's asked her to kind of put it together. Right now, there are only about 20% of the people that should be getting the vaccine are getting it. They're expecting to have their entire allotment of 314,000 doses by the end of the week for the 1A, which is frontline workers, healthcare workers, people at senior living facilities, all that. They're only about 20% of it right now, but they still believe that by the end of summer they will have the entire state, everyone that's interested, vaccinated. Trump push on $2,000 check flops as GOP-led Senate won't vote. This is kind of an odd thing. It's very 2020-ish. We have the president siding with the Democrats on trying to raise the $600 checks for each of us up to $2,000. It passed the House with 44 Republicans jumping over to the Democrat side on it and voting for it. But when it hit the Senate, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell has said nope. He's not even letting it come to the floor. He's got some changes that he wants to see put in it. The GOP, the Republicans do. They involve the social media and limitations on the social media companies. A few other things that he wants put in there, but Mitch McConnell won't let it go through. Now, here's the interesting part of this: is that there is a runoff in the Georgia Georgia Senate race. The current senators, Republicans David Perdue and Kelly Loeffler, are running against 2 Democrats. If the 2 Democrats win, the House or the Senate will be split exactly 50-50, Republican and Democrat, and any vote that comes up that is tied, the deciding vote will be cast by the Vice President. So Vice President-elect Kamala Harris would be that person that decides it. So now you have the GOP, who is against the $2,000 checks, some of them, most of them, in the Senate, but you have these 2 that are running for the Senate spot that have come out on the Democrat side and the president's side for the $2,000 checks. So now, rather than getting a assistance from the GOP, they're kind of going against the GOP. So those hardline Republicans in Georgia, it's kind of interesting to see what they're going to do, if they're going to vote for them because they're Republican anyway, or if they're going to be upset that they went against the Republican position on this of not raising it, or if they're just not going to vote. So we'll see what happens there. It's very interesting. Weather-wise, it's supposed to be in the 60s again today, low 60s, but it's supposed to be very windy. It's supposed to be windy tomorrow. Today it's a 20% chance of rain, so we'll see if, until we get up in the 80 or 90% chance of rain, it doesn't seem that rain falls around here. Could be why it's called a desert. In sports, we got a story here about superpowers and how the rich keep getting richer. I guess we're talking mainly about Notre Dame and Alabama and all these powerhouses that they do well, and they seem to get more 5-star recruits year after year. So nice story put together on that. And then Jim Luxick, our sports reporter, he's got his column in here. He talks a little bit about pro football playoffs, the college football championship tournament, a little thing about the NBA and hockey. I noticed that Jim didn't make any predictions in here on the NFL playoffs, so I will certainly get on him about that. Step out there, Jim, and put it on the line. Well, that's it. I hope everyone has a safe and wonderful Happy New Year. On behalf of Larry Kendrick, our general manager, and the rest of the staff here, we hope everyone has a wonderful New Year. Please be safe. No drinking and driving. There's plenty of Uber and taxis services out there. Please use them. We want to see everybody back here, safe and sound, for a much better, stronger, more prosperous, and happy 2021. All right, the Daily Dose has been brought to you by the Tri-State Radiology Center. The Tri-State Radiology Center offers same-day or next-day appointments, and they accept most insurances, including Medi-Cal. They have a wide-open MRI and offer digital x-rays with your reports ready in 24 hours. So call them today for an appointment at 928-460-7226. Reminder, our Findlay Student Athlete of the Week video is up on YouTube. It'll also be on our website and on our Facebook page here shortly. All of our videos, the Daily Dose, our Valley Voices, our Student Athlete of the Week, our Educator of the Month, our Student Athlete of the Month, all those videos are available to stream on Spotify, the Anchor app, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. We got a bunch of them. They're all in the description below, so please go check them out. Again, have a happy and safe New Year. Don't drink and drive. We will see you here Monday.